Welcome to another episode of IwwTv. I'm your broadcast host, Isaiah Wilson, and I'm here to bring you guys some of that news. Let's jump right on into it. Alright, so we're gonna learn some things today about the Carolina Panthers, some technology and kids, and some different facts about rain. And we're going to you guys can get a sneak peek of what's gonna happen in our next episode. But first, my EA server is down on my PS4, so I won't be able to bring you guys gameplay. But my Madden mobile is down also. But I'll still be able to bring you guys the new stations, but just not gameplay yet. I can play some regular roster Panthers team, but that's gonna get kind of boring. So I will do 2 games in the future of the Carolina Panthers against the team. I will be doing a Super Bowl if I win all 4 or both 2 games, and we'll be doing some more gameplay. But first, I want to get to the Carolina Panthers. So as you guys know, the Carolina Panthers, they ended off their season in a playoff game against the Saints. The score was 26-31 in the playoffs, in the first round of the playoffs. Now look, if they didn't lost against Atlanta in the last week and choked because of sicknesses and everything else, they probably would have had a home field advantage, and they wouldn't have played the Saints. They would have had the first week round bye. So it would have been better for the Carolina Panthers. They would have actually had a chance. But no, they just had to choke against the Saints like they did in, week 2? And so now we're having to struggle with Jerry Jones selling the Carolina Panthers. And everybody's talking about how they want to buy it. We got rappers want to buy it. You got Joe Thomas, he wants to buy it. But nobody's actually jumping in onto it and buying the Carolina Panthers. So what my ideal is that we're going to step that aside. And we're going to talk about the retired players that's happening. We have Thomas Davis said he announced after the playoff game that he's going to retire after 2018 season. So he has one more season to go. Brian Clear also announced that he's going to retire after the 2018 season along with Thomas Davis. So hopefully nobody else decides they want to step and retire, since 2 of the greatest Panthers football players decide they want to retire. But along with that, Julius Peppers, he's got shoulder surgery. But before that, he also said he wasn't sure if he was going to return. There was no comment on Julius Peppers, but he had shoulder surgery. So hopefully he returns back to Carolina Panthers, because he was a beast with our team, and hopefully he comes back and plays with us. We need to do good with the draft. We need another good linebacker. Maybe got to pick up a good wide receiver, another good wide receiver. Curtis Samuel, he is doing well. He's picking up yards, getting receptions, but he broke or tore something in his ankle or in his leg. I'm sorry, I do a lot of research, but look, so we need a good young wide receiver, a good center, a good linebacker. We need young defense, because we have old defensive players, except for Worley and Bradbury, who is actually doing good. But Worley didn't do as good with statistics on last year, but Bradbury did pretty good. But those guys need to get their speed, get faster, so they can play some of the top receivers, because, you know, Captain Myrtle, when he's old, he's going to probably retire after the 2019 season, if not after the 2018 season. So keep our courage up. Technology for kids. Children who consistently spend more than 4 hours per day watching TV are more likely to be overweight. Kids who view acts on TV are more likely to show aggressive behavior and to fear that the world is scary and that something bad will happen to them. Teens who play violent video games and apps are more likely to be aggressive, and characters on TV and video games often depict risky behaviors such as smoking, drinking, and also reinforce gender role or racial stereotypes. So I'm not saying that it's all bad for kids. We just gotta watch what we look at and what we see. And from a 14-year-old to another 14-year-old, or 13 or 12 or 15 or 16 or so on and so forth, watch what you watch, because you never really can put inside you. No matter what your culture is, you gotta watch what you see, because that can be put inside your brain, and you never know. You can find yourself doing something bad one day, and there are consequences to bad things. Just some advice from me. I'm not saying use technology, but after our commercial break, we will be talking about technology and kids. We'll be right back after this commercial break on IwwTv. There are many emotions. and you come up short in your goal. And the number one feeling I've had in the past 4 days is gratitude. Quote from Tom Brady. Let's get back to the news. I'm back again after our commercial break and our dramatic effect from Tom Brady. Yes, we know Tom Brady may be the best quarterback in the league. In my opinion, you know, it's a struggle between Cam Newton, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady. Brett Favre, you have all these other great quarterbacks and legends, including Peyton Manning. But Tom Brady, after that quote that he just made, if you guys didn't see it, rewind the video. But Tom Brady, he made the very emotional quote. He made many more on Instagram. If you want to go check it out, his Instagram name is Tom Brady. So you guys will see that. But Tom Brady, he's a good quarterback, and he put on a show on Super Bowl 52. But the way he acted afterwards, after not seeing the coaches, not shaking Nick Foles' hand, not congratulating a backup quarterback on a team that has never seen a Super Bowl, actually go out there and win the team a Super Bowl 44-31, I believe. Tom Brady could have made a miraculous comeback, but it didn't work this time. Tom could not pull it out. The refs could not cheat. Oh, my bad. But, you know, Tom Brady, he had his chances. He put on the performance, but he did not make it. But, you know, we had the situation with Cam Newton, 2 years ago, in which he shook Peyton Manning's hand. We all saw the pictures. He was laughing with Peyton Manning. He was telling Peyton Manning some inspirational quotes, and then Peyton Manning was telling him some inspirational things too. And then afterwards, he may have been a little bit down because after hearing things in the background. But we're jumping on Cam. We should be jumping on Tom now. He leaves without even saying anything, showing dissportsmanlike conduct. And I believe that he just walked away from the sports newscasting the same way Cam Newton did, but in a disrespectful manner. But a reporter there was talking about his child, and I wouldn't say afterwards anyways. But let's continue on. Tech is everywhere. In the classroom, in the living room, in your bedroom, in your pocket, at parks, everywhere. You can't get around where technology is not around, especially if you're a teen or adult. Today's teens spend more than 7.5 hours a day consuming media, watching TV, listening to music, surfing the web, social networking, and playing video games. According to a 2010 study of 8 to 18-year-olds, children under the age of 8 should only spend 2 to 4 hours a day watching television, playing video games, and social networking if that's what they do. But that seems like a bit much to me, but with the way technology is advancing, can't really get away from it. 9 to 11-year-olds should only spend 2 to 5 hours. It's an hour extra from kids under the 8 years old, but you know. And 12 plus, I said it's just hard to resist. They try to put a number up there, but you know, you can't get away from technology when you're a 12-year-old older, especially if you're 13 or 14 and you're out there and you're in schools and everything. Schools have technology everywhere you go. Science, reading, math, and social studies, libraries where the book's supposed to be read, they have computers in there too. So you can't really go away from technology when you're above the age of 12. Earphones or headphones? In my opinion, I choose headphones. They give me a better sound quality when I want to hear the beats or sound or speaking. So I choose my Sony headphones or Beats. But frequency response curve. In an ideal world, phones should respond equally to all frequencies or pitches without transmitting one frequency range more loudly than another. This is our feature commonly referred as a flat frequency response. That means the signal you're getting out is pretty much the same as the one fed in at all frequency ranges. Earphones. Earphones tend to have a worse frequency response and less quality sound. Headphones. Headphones tend to have a better frequency response and full quality sound. So from the evidence shown here, which one would you choose now? It's The Incredibles 2, the sequel to The Incredibles 1. In the last movie of The Incredibles, we saw that Jack got his powers. They defeated a super villain, and that the kids of Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, are pretty good with their powers, with speed and the power force and everything. So I'm going to go watch the movie June 15th of this year in the summertime. Great time to go take your friends out and go see it. Okay, I want to give a shout out to Mark LaBoy. He's one of my friends. He has a YouTube channel, and it's Void Tropical. At 1,000 subscribers, he will reveal his face, but he's doing some gaming, and I try to get him into doing some more gaming because it's fun to watch him game. But go see him. His YouTube name is Void Tropical. And you guys should go watch Void Tropical. Also, an Instagram page is called Void Tropical. If you guys want to go follow on the Instagram, that's up to you. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because that's all we have time for today on IwwTv. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.